Nope. He didn't make it.
Thanks.
See, look, you can see green.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to E&K Sports Cards. We're live to do a 4-box break of 2025 Certified Football PYT number 2.
Other day, just watching some football. What are you up to? Anything? No, not really. Checking stuff out. See where Antonio Brown bailed out?
All right, I think we get the list up. Okay, should be good to go. Again, you guys are here. Let me know you're here. Appreciate the fill. Appreciate it. And decided to jump in. Sorry for the long delay for those of you who have been in it all week. Not sure what's going on, but we're still pushing on, still trying to fill some products. Up next, I know a few people have asked, we are going to do a full case of the Absolute Advent calendars. It is an 8-box case. There's 24 packs per box. A lot of people say they're loaded. So we're going to do a full case break of them next. Hopefully we can fly through that one. That's just going to be random teams though, guys. I feel like randoms will be cheaper and a lot easier to fill. So, all right. So as you guys can see, 1-on-1 pot is $120. You will get that paid out in break credit. Here is our participants in our filler. We have Phil with spot 1, 2, and 3. Spot number 10. Broncos, third spot to get the Panthers. Fourth, we'll get Washington. Fifth, we'll get Texans. Sixth, we'll get Jets. Seventh, we'll get Cardinals. Let's roll our trusty 2 dice and see how many times we're going. 10 times. Good luck. Top 7 win. Bottom 3 do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final time, guys. Good luck. 10. Phil, Tim, Phil, Michael, and Nicole. Sorry to Jimmy. Jimmy grabbed 1 spot. We do appreciate you trying, man. I know that that one burns, but all right. So Phil getting the Titans. Broncos are going to Tim, as well as the Panthers. Then Phil gets Washington and Texas. And then Michael gets the Jets and Nicole with the Cardinals.
I probably won't have any. You never know, Gerald. Never know until you find out. I'll talk to you later. Hey, if you look at the monsters, let me know what you get. No, you don't hear me whining. Are you going to rip it? Oh, no. I'm going to do it tonight. Give me something to do like in the night whenever I sleep now. Sounds good. I'll see you, Jerry.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right. All right, so here we go. We got Nicole with the Cardinals, Adam with the Falcons, Joe with the Ravens and the Bills, Tim with the Panthers, Howard with the Bears, Josh with the Bengals, Phil with the Browns, Dave with the Cowboys, Tim with the Broncos, Nicole with the Lions, Jason with the Packers, Phil with the Texans, Kevin with the Colts, Steven with the Jags, Wyatt with the Chiefs, Tim with the Raiders, Chris with the Chargers, Jerry with the Rams, Pat with the Dolphins, Mike with the Vikings, Connor with the Patriots, Tim with the Saints, Michael with the Giants and the Jets, Jerry with the Eagles, Dave with the Steelers, Jonathan with the Niners, Phil with the Seahawks, Chris with the Bucks, Phil with the Commanders and the Titans. That is our teams, guys. Again, we appreciate the Phil. Sorry it took so long. Don't know what's going on with the hobby right now. It's very, very, very slow on some fronts. Some are busier than others. But just know we got a lot of products on the shelf for you. A lot of products coming out, including Allen and Ginter right after Thanksgiving. Topps Chrome Update Baseball. A lot of you will be wanting to chase those debut patches. That comes out the 10th. 5 days later, Archives Baseball comes out for the year, the hobby version. And then 3 days after that, Topps Cosmic Chrome Baseball comes out. So we have 4 baseball products dropping within the next 30 days. A lot coming out, a lot to do. Would love to do some baseball breaks. We do have Update Baseball right now. So if anybody wants anything, you know where we're at. As far as this stuff, we have 2 autographs, 2 mem per box in this. Bro, he's got to quiet down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Alright, anyway, 10 packs, 5 cards a pack, 2 autos, 2 men per box. First breaks of these weren't too bad. I mean, I think we did pretty good in them. Hopefully this one's even better. First up, we got Jaden on the franchise foundations. For the Packers, Savion Williams to 100, 27 and 100 to be exact. Montez Sweat, Anthony Richardson, and a Terry McLaurin. Certified Stars, Brock Purdy. He's going to be starting again this weekend. We have a Jalen Royals, 297 out of 399. Going out to Wyatt. And the Chiefs. Derwin James, Xavier Legette, and Derek Carr. We got a Caleb Johnson certified rookies. Ugh, that's nasty. Look at that for Tim Gummerson. The R and the O from Broncos. Pat Bryant and Cortland Sutton. That is a 6 of 10. That's gross, guys. That is absolutely gross. probably like 370. Sorry. Anyway, that Stitches in Time is nasty. It's a nice looking card. Nice looking card right there. Kid Reporter, Franchise Foundation, Dexter Lawrence. Filler card. We got Jordan Watkins, number 3 out of 399 for the Niners. Buddha, Jared Verse, and a George Pickens for the Cowgirls. Randy Moss. For the Jets, Mason Taylor. This is Zach Taylor's son, the Miami Dolphin legend. Joe Mixon, Jaden Daniels, and Alad McConkey. Going to Michael. We got Derrick Henry, Certified Stars. Derrick Henry, 139 out of 299 for the Ravens and Jill. Bryce Young, Chris Olave, and a CeeDee Lamb. We got a certified or Franchise Foundation, Jaden Daniels, 198 out of 199. We got Ty Felton, 141 out of 299 for the Vikings, and Mike Schott on the RPA. Pat Fryermuth, Jonathan Taylor, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. And the pack. I'm doing the break. I'll have to call you back. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Cam Ward, Certified Star for the Titans. Kyle Hamilton, Ramondre Stevenson, Dak Prescott, and a TJ Watt. Franchise Foundation, Saquon. Filler, Tez Johnson, 42 out of 499 for the Buccaneers. Nico Collin, L'Jarius Sneed, Justin Herbert. Munoz Immortals. We got a Damian Martinez for the Seahawks, 72 out of 150. We got a Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, and a Micah Parsons. Rounding off box number 1. Alright, box number 2. Good luck. Kid Reporter. Franchise Foundation, Jared Verse, CJ Stroud, Tony Pollard, Max Crosby, and Khalil Shakir. Immortals, Andre Tippett for the Pats to 99. Connor. Filler. Tyleek Williams, 252 out of 299 for Nicole. Christian Gonzalez, Bucky Irving, and a Kareem Hunt. John Elway. CJ Stroud, 75 out of 150 for the Texans. Zay Flowers, JJ McCarthy, and Jerry Jeudy. Certified rookies, Jaden Higgins. We got an A.J. Brown, 254 out of 299 for the Eagles, and Jerry. A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs, and Calvin Ridley. Kid Reporter. Franchise Foundation, Justin Herbert. New Generation, Jalen Royals, 42 out of 399. So we had the 297 of 399, and now we have the 42 out of 399. In true Panini fashion, Brock Bowers, James Cook, and Jahmyr Gibbs. So two of these coming to you, Wyatt. You can try to get every single one of the 399 of them. Who knows? We got 2 more boxes to go, man. We got Dak Prescott and New Generation Colston Loveland going out to Howard and his Bears. 118 out of 249. JSN, Worthy, and a Lamar rounding off that pack. Shadur, certified rookie for the Browns. Filler. Donovan Jackson, 6 out of 499 for the Vikings. And Mike. Aaron Jones, Myles Garrett, and a Saquon. DeForest Buckner. Auto. Andrew Van Ginkel going out to the Vikings. And Mike, 50 out of 149. We had his auto in the first 4 boxes that we did. Jordan Love, Mike Evans, and a Geno Smith. Kid Reporter, Franchise Foundation, Sauce Gardner for the Jets, 205 out of 299. A Jared Goff, 210 out of 399 for the Lions. And Nicole. Garrett Wilson, Amon St. Brown, and a Zach Charbonnet. Ricky Williams, freshman fabric, Tez Johnson, 50 out of 249 for the Bucks. Going out to Chris Thomas. Good time to hit some Tez Johnson right now. He's playing good. Getting some popularity there, along with Ibuka. Travis Kelce, Jesse Bates, and a Jay Jetta to round off that box. Scatabo. Filler. We got DJ Giddens for the Colts to $2.99. Jameer Gibbs, JSN, and a Worthy. Kid Reporter. Brock Bowers, James Cook for the Bills, 132 out of 150, going out to Jill. Lamar, Aaron Jones, and a Myles Garrett. Immortals, Calvin Johnson. We got Jaden Daniels, 91 out of 225, going to Phil and the Commanders. Saquon, Jordan Love, and a Mike Evans. Malik Neighbors, Certified Stars. We got Kyle Williams for the Niners out of 499. Geno Smith, Garrett Wilson, and Amon-Ra. Marion Hampton, Certified Rookie. We have a Bryce Young, 6 out of 49. Nice little two-color patch there going out to one of the filler teams. And Tim. Charbonnet, Kelsey, and a Jesse Bates. Joe Burrow, filler card. We got Jaden Higgins to $3.99 for the Texans. Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and a Jalen Hurts. The 3 J's. Jay Jetta, Jamar, and Hurts. We have an Amon-Ra St. Brown, 185 out of 299 Certified Stars for the Lions. We have an Xavier Legette auto, 45 out of 75, going out to the Panthers. Another filler team that hits. Jair Alexander, Baker Mayfield, and Kenneth Walker. Andre Tippett, Michael Penix Jr., 84 out of 299 for the Falcons. Dunze, Dexter Lawrence, and Aiden Hutchinson.
That's fine. I just need them to not score again.
Kyle Williams. And we got a Kyle McCord RPA for Jerry. And the Philadelphia Eagles, 102 out of 499. Got a little indentation right here. Just so you know, it wasn't me. Jerry will blame me anyway, though. Trevor Lawrence, Michael Penix, and a Devon Achane. Got a Bo Nix Franchise Foundation. We got a Joe Burrow, a Will McDonald, a Jared Goff, and a Puka Nacua. Last box, folks. Last box. Dexter Lawrence. We got a Geno Smith, 23 out of 399 for the Raiders. Lawrence, Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker. Randy Moss. It's a Cam Ward New Generation Jersey Relic to $4.99. Trevor Lawrence, Michael Penix, and Devon Achane. We got Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill. That is 30 out of 30 for the Dolphins and Pats. 30 out of 30. It's a thick card there. And then we got Joe Burrow, McDonald, and a Goff. No darts. No darts. Not yet. Hopefully. There's a Cam Ward. Filler card. Donovan Jackson to $4.99. Puka, Caleb, and a Tyrone. Saquon Foundation and 57 out of 125. Will Howard going out to Dave. Will Howard for the Steelers. Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, and a Tank Bigsby. Six packs to go. Immortals, Anthony Munoz, 22 out of 199 for the Bengals. We have Walter Nolan for the Arizona Cardinals, 7 out of 100. Bajan Hill and Chase Brown. I'm going to do a recap here as soon as this is done. Show you guys what you're getting. Munoz. And how about a Caleb Johnson? Both hits, both autos were Steelers. Caleb 159 out of 299. Breece Hall, Brian Robinson, and Kyron Williams. Mason Graham, Chuba Hubbard, Malik Neighbors, Alex Singleton, and a C-Mac. Foundations, Dak Prescott. Filler, Brashard Smith, 391 out of 399 for the Chiefs. Brian Thomas, Kyler Murray, and a Tua. Last pack magic, come on. See an extra auto in there. See an extra auto. Certified Stars, Jordan Love. And we got a Derek Carr for the Saints, 40 out of 50 for the Aints. For the Montez Sweat, Anthony Richardson, and a Terry McLaurin. Alright, so that is it for this one, guys. We appreciate it again. Trying to get some baseball, but we want to do the absolute football calendar. Absolute football advent calendar. Whole case, 8 boxes. Want to do a break of those. Trying to pull you guys some kabooms. I heard they've been hot. I don't know personally, but here's what we pulled today. Numbered cards and big rookies. So we had Derek Carr to 50, Brashard Smith to 399. Walter Nolan to 100. Munoz to 199. Jackson to 499. Cam Ward. Geno Smith to 399. Penix to 299. Amonra to 299. Higgins to 399. Daniels to 2 1/4. James Cook to $1.50. Giddens to 299. Scatabo rookie. Goff to 399. Foundation Sauce Gardner to 299. Jackson to 499. Shador certified rookie. AJ Brown to 299. CJ Stroud to 150. Williams to 299. Tippett to 99. Martinez to 150. Tez Johnson to 499. Cam Ward. Jaden Daniels to 199. Derrick Henry to 299. Jordan Watkins to 399. Savion Williams to 100. And then we had a Caleb Williams RPA to 299 for Dave and the Steelers. A Will Howard auto to 125 for Dave and the Steelers. Tyreek 30/30 jersey relic for Pat and the Dolphins. Cam Ward 6 out of 499 for Phil and the Titans. Kyle McCord to 499 RPA to Jerry and the Eagles. Xavier Legette to 75 for Tim and the Panthers. Bryce Young to 49 to Tim and the Panthers. Mikael Williams to 499 for Jonathan and the Niners. Tez Johnson to 249 for Chris and the Buccaneers. Andrew Van Ginkel to 149 for Mike and the Vikings. Colson Loveland to 249 to Howard and the Bears. Jalen Royals to 399. Jalen Royals to 399 for Wyatt and the Chiefs. Ty Felton RPA to the Vikings to 299 for Mike. Mason Taylor 19/75 going to Michael and the Jets. And we had a 6/10 stitches in time with both of the ROs from Pat Bryant and Cortland Sutton. That was out of 10 going to Tim and the Broncos. So that is the break, everybody. We greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Again, next break going up will be Absolute Advent Calendar. Full 8-box case break. There's 24 packs per box, 8 boxes per case. Again, they've been loaded from the feedback we're hearing. So it's going to be random teams. We're not going to do PYT on it. Should keep it cheap and able to fill very quickly. And then we'll try to get a baseball break up very, very soon as well. So let's keep plugging, guys. We hope to see you next week. We're getting 2 weeks out from holidays. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. It's all coming up quicker than what we're thinking. So make sure you guys are thinking about what you want. If you need anything or want anything, you need us to order anything, make sure you reach out. And we also carry gift cards. Don't forget about that as well. Gift cards are a good stocking stuffer for your kids, your husband, or whoever it might be. So we appreciate it.